here the within the allele only. So Mendelian monohybrid or dihybrid experiment is also shows epistasis. For example, in the dihybrid, you write capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. So, but it is not epistasis. It is as per as dominance only. This gene suppress the small r gene character. This gene suppress the small y gene character. So that's why it is one kind of epistasis, but it is not at all called as epistasis in that case. This is called as dominance. But in case of in two different alleles, we can call as it is epistasis. Are you followed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nice, very nice for your response. Next, just you can go for the slide. Epistasis involve interallelic gene action, two types. This example is dominant epistasis. This another example is recessive epistasis. In the dominant epistasis is this gene is dominant, okay, AA, which mask the this gene character, that is capital B, okay. B is hypostatic, A is epistatic. In the second case, F, small f gene is epistatic, capital E is hypostatic. Are you followed? So a recessive gene masks the dominant gene character also. A dominant gene masks the another allelic dominant gene. So in this case, epistasis is divided into two types, dominant epistasis as well as recessive epistasis. Is it clear? See here, a pair of homologous chromosomes are there. So this F gene masks the capital E gene character, which comes under what? What is that? Recessive epistasis. This one is example.
Dominant epistasis.
Dominant. Are you followed? Dominant epistasis and recessive epistasis. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next we can go for. So first we can go for dominant epistasis. So in dominant epistasis, see here, the ratio is what?
12:3:1.
12:3:1. Every student must and should remember these ratios and what type of gene interaction, how it deviates from Mendelian ratio. That is very important. Every UG student, you must and should understood why we are getting 12:3:1 ratio in the dominant epistasis, how it is deviate from Mendelian ratio. So that is very important. So here summer squash example is fruit color in summer squash. Manaku telusu, you know very well, in the Cucurbitaceae family, pepo is the fruit. The fruit color is in different types are there. See here, white and green. We are getting this type of color, yellow, white, yellow, green color, 12:3:1 ratio. See here. Ikkada chudandi amma. So both white and green colored fruit summer squash plant crossed, we are getting F1 plants with white. Why? Because white it is. Anybody explain? Here W, capital Y, it is represent white color. Recessive genes represent another character, that is green. In the F1 plants also white. What is the difference? Genotype is changed even though it is white. So just you can observe here, this W gene masks the character of Y gene. So this is dominant epistasis. So that's why in the presence of capital Y gene, it produces which color? White color. For example, yellow color is represent when? In this case, we are getting yellow color. Why? Anybody can say answer? Why this genotype produce yellow color? Hello, everybody? Anybody follow? Hello?
Yes.
What is the reason? This genotype produce white, this genotype produce yellow. Why? Here capital W is missing. That's why there is no dominant epistasis. So that's why Y gene is clearly express its character. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That's why you can see this table and you can examine this Punnett board or Punnett square or checkerboard. See, this is white, this is white, this is white. Clear drawings. Okay. Where we are getting yellow?
Whenever the W is
Where capital W is absent, we are seen yellow color character become express individually. Both the recessive genes which produce green color. So that ratio is become as
3:3:1.
Yeah, this is non-Mendelian ratio of dominant epistasis. 12:3:1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, we can go for recessive epistasis. What is that? Recessive epistasis. In the recessive, that means it indicates a recessive gene mask the other gene's character. Other gene's character. See here, locus AA. This is the recessive gene. Mask the action or phenotypic expression of allele of another gene locus, whether it is in a dominant state or recessive state or heterozygous condition. In any case, this gene masks the character of dominant gene, this gene, or sometimes this gene is also mask the character. So this type of interaction is called as recessive epistasis. Sometimes in some textbooks, it is also called as supplementary genes. What is that? Supplementary genes. Okay. See here, the best example is rats coat color in mice and elkalu. Three types: agouti, black and albino. Black and albino. So checkerboard చూస్తే తెలుస్తుంది మీకు. ఇక్కడ చూడండి. It is black mice. This is albino mice. Okay. So the black mice color is represented by this gene, capital C, and the albino mice, this is the epistatic gene here. Okay. So in this case, we are getting what is this? Agouti color. Agouti color is there. So just we can go through the Punnett square checkerboard. See. So here agouti, both the genes are there, C and A. We are getting what? Agouti color, and these both the capital C is there, that is called black. And here see this, in this case, just you can observe here. So these three boxes are very, very important. This wrong ichadu. Just last one is small c, small c, small a, small a. So just you can go through these three boxes. So why these three boxes represent albino? Anybody say? So this is epistatic gene. This is hypostatic gene. And the A gene character masked by small c gene. Small c gene. Are you followed? So ikkada ee gene దీని యొక్క character ను mask చేసింది. Mask చేసింది కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ albino అనే వచ్చు. అంటే it for example small c, capital A, this is equivalent to small c, small a, small a. అంటే ఇది ఇక్కడ క్యాపిటల్ ఏ జీన్ ఉన్నా కూడా దీని యొక్క క్యారెక్టర్ బయటికి రావట్లేదు కాబట్టి ఇది ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ దేంతో ఈక్వల్ అన్నట్టు ఇప్పుడు స్మాల్ ఏ జీన్ తోటి ఈక్వల్ అన్నమాట. సో దిస్ మాస్క్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ డామినెంట్ జీన్, that is capital A. We are getting this color albino. Both are present, that is agouti. When capital A is capital, both capital A's are absent, in that case we are getting black color. So this is the represent the ratio 9:3:4. అంటే ఈ మూడు దీనికి ఈక్వల్ అయినాయి కాబట్టి 3 + 1, that is become as 4. Are you followed? Are you able to understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is another kind of gene action, that is supplementary genes. Sometimes it is also called as recessive epistasis. What is that? Recessive epistasis. Next one is duplicatory genes. What is that? Duplicatory genes. So in this gene action, any one of the gene, either two genes or a single gene, is responsible for the expression of same character. For example, I will go through like this. A gene is there, dash, B gene is there, dash, and A gene dash with B gene, both are there. Either collectively or individually or separately. Both in these three cases, we are getting a single character. Are you followed? A gene unna kuda, B gene unna kuda, A, B, both genes are present in the genotype. We are getting same character, similar character. Are you followed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, what is that example? When two different alleles of genes A, B determine the same phenotypic character, so that either two of genes is able to produce the character. Fruit shape in shepherd purse and a Fabaceae family member, that is a shepherd purse. It produces two type of fruits, capsules, triangular capsules and oval capsules. We are getting in the F1 hybrid triangular capsules only. So we can see this. So just you can observe triangular capsules are 15 and the last one is oval shape is there. Why? Because in these 15 genotypes, A, B are present or at least B is present. And either A triangular vastundi, either nor B, it is also produced triangular. Both collectively also produce triangular. When it produces a different pod in recessive condition. So that's why these three are united. These three values are united. What is that? 9 plus 3 plus 3. How much it is? 15.
15.
It is to 1. So this is best example for duplicatory genes. Duplicatory means the gene exists in another form. Also produce same character. As per Mendelian laws, A produce a certain character, B produce another character. Please that. Okay. This is the modified Mendelian ratio is 15:1. That is the duplicatory genes. Duplicatory genes example for Fabaceae family, that is shepherd purse, Capsella bursa pastoris, దీని యొక్క scientific name. In the Capsella plant, in the life cycle, it produces two type of fruits. What is triangular and oval shaped capsules are there. The triangular shaped capsule is determined by either capital A gene or B gene or both the genes. We are getting similar type of phenotype with characters. So are you followed? Is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Okay. So these are the various type of gene interactions we studied under gene action, and inhibitory action is there. And one more, I will go for that test cross and back cross also. Just I will stop the screen share and another screen I will share.
Okay. Any doubt, my dear friends, regarding of today's class? If you have any doubts, sir is going to clear your doubts.
Are you able to understand the gene action, how it is differentiate from Mendelian genetics?
Inheritance, that is the epistasis, dominant epistasis, recessive epistasis. So these are the most important ratios and most important terminology of all competitive exams in molecular biology and also the genetics. So it is also very useful, not only the JLDL, but also it is very useful for set, net, CSIR net, even though TS set more
Yes.
than 4 to 5 questions from this dominant and recessive epistasis. So this is the most important area of the plant genetics or genetics area. I hope you are clearly understood about today's class. Thank you, Bhageerath sir.
Yes,
Really
sir.
hats up to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Right.
And I hope all the students are understood my lecture, today's topic.
So tomorrow we are same time, sir.
Yes, same time.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all of you. So our next class will start at sharp 2 o'clock, my dear friends. Okay.
Right.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Bhageerath sir. Thank you.
Right, right.